Oh, his brother. Oh my gosh. Asuma.
And Dawn.
That's gonna screw their morale up so much.
Look at the shock on his face. I can't imagine what that would feel like. Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Naruto reaction.
Before we begin, as always, thank you to the patrons on Patreon. If you want to join us on Patreon, the link is in the description. Go check it out for early access to our footage and exclusive content like filler episodes of movies that are only on Patreon. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to this channel. Also subscribe to a ton of other channels that we have, which are all within the link in the description. Last but not least, check out our merchandise, which is also within the link in the description. Like this video, comment down below, and with all that being said, let's get started with this reaction.
Right where we left off in the last one.
Here they come. Mu stopped moving. The second Tsuchikage has been detected. They called him the Null Man because he had neither form nor chakra. The battlefield should be coming together nicely. Now begins the real fun.
I'm terrified.
And with this next group of shinobi, I anticipate bigger and better results by keeping all their thoughts and emotions intact.
How's he gonna do that?
It seems like it's gonna be a lot for Kabuto to manage all of these reanimations at once.
I think I'll let him do his own thing after the summoning jutsu.
This is the reanimation that Kabuto was talking about, and the guy that Kabuto was talking about.
Oh my.
The second Tsuchikage, the third Raikage, the second Mizukage,
Oh my
the
gosh.
fourth Kazekage.
That's Gaara's father?
It's too bad I wasn't able to get a Hokage. Still, to have 4 of the strongest Kage ever. I'm just going to let the Kage and their progeny kill each other off.
Oh my gosh.
Terrifying.
Father-son deathmatch.
This is a foul jutsu of the second Hokage, recalling the dead from the underworld and enslaving them. Recalling the dead? And what do you mean by that?
He doesn't know he died?
You've forgotten. I killed you myself.
Whoa.
Dead a long, long time, second Mizukage.
That guy reminds me of Doctor Strange a little bit.
I remember it all now. You died on that day too. In fact, I'm the one that killed you.
What the heck?
Is that so? Well, never mind that now. Where's the second Hokage? The one who resurrected us?
Tobirama.
I do detect someone several kilometers ahead. A chakra that feels the same as this newcomer. And an army.
Whoa, he knows everything.
Wait, I know who you are. I am the fourth Kazekage of the Sun. My predecessors have told me about the exploits of you three. That means the sand has continued through to the fourth. No, it has to be the 5th generation by now.
Wow.
It feels incredibly strange being here in the future like this.
I bet.
If any of you guys figure out the reanimation jutsu or your offspring do, please reanimate me.
So they can use you as a pawn?
Super Saiyan Bald Barry. Let's go.
Even by my time, the second Hokage was already long deceased.
They're piecing it all together.
Another shinobi who also mastered the reanimation jutsu. A shinobi named Orochimaru.
Wow. It's crazy that Gaara's father knows Orochimaru.
There are 4, and among them,
Your father?
my father.
Oh, wasn't Gaara's father the one who basically screwed him over?
Yes, he was a terrible father to him.
Yeah.
It's a message from HQ. They're using the reanimation jutsu to raise the dead and send them onto the battlefield.
Who knows what kind of shinobi we're going to run into out there.
Your dad.
So everyone, make sure you're prepared for anything.
He's giving the signal. The enemy is close.
But there hasn't been any word from headquarters that they detected the enemy.
Maybe there are some enemies that even the guys at HQ can't detect. I mean, sure, the enemy will only revive really strong shinobi.
Choji looks scared.
So we seriously have to fight dead people? But what do we do? I'm getting really scared here.
He is so scared.
I'm worried for him.
He's got to toughen up a little bit. Man, this is so crazy. I'm ready for this. Are you?
No.
We have a message from Captain Gaara's 4th company. They've spotted 4 enemies. They're the second Mizukage, the second Tsuchikage, the 4th Kazekage, and
His dad.
who's the 4th one?
Your father, sir.
They say that it's the 3rd Lord Raikage, sir. What?
Oh.
My father too? Sakatsuki.
But the numbers don't match up with our own sensory readings. You're sure this intel's accurate?
The second Tsuchikage is among the enemy.
Now she understands.
It's no surprise at all that we were able to sense 3 of them, but weren't able to detect the 4th enemy. It becomes all too clear once you factor in Lord Mu's presence. It's all his doing.
Wow.
Man, I would love to hear the backstory of him.
Captain Al, there are far too many of those white monsters out there. I can't detect anyone with special characteristics. Darui's 1st company is about to come under attack by thousands.
Oh, I'm so scared for them.
I'm going to need help distinguishing the reanimated ninja from the white ones. All right, you take charge of the broad-range scan.
Their job is just as hard.
This guy's going in to find out who the special reanimated shinobi are.
This is bad. There are way too many reanimated shinobi attacking Darui's first company.
Is this Kakashi's team that they're talking about?
Whoa, D-Day style. They're coming out of the water.
Dang.
This is totally taken from D-Day, man.
Yeah.
Give the signal to prepare for battle.
Yes, sir.
There are just so many of them.
Just as headquarters reported, I can distinguish which are the adept ones with my Byakugan.
Good.
Oh, Kakuzu's right there.
Can they even kill the White Zetsu?
Lord Hiyashi, look towards 10 o'clock. That's...
Oh, his brother. Oh my gosh.
And
Asuma.
Asuma! And Dawn!
That's gonna screw their morale up so much.
Look at the shock on his face. I can't imagine what that would feel like.
Those two down there are Lords Kinkaku
Oh
and
my-
Ginkaku.
Oh, I remember these guys.
They look terrifying.
King Kaku and Kun Kaku.
They possess the Nine-Tails chakra.
What? How?
A lot of it. It's the gold and silver brothers of the cloud.
What's that? Even Dawn has been revived?
No,
Oh.
Tsunade.
Fourth company's facing my old man. First company's fighting Kinkaku and Ginkaku.
Dinkapu.
Stinkapoo.
Now that it's come to this, I must go join the battle. Please reconsider. You're the Supreme Commander of the Allied Shinobi Forces, Lord Raikage. The Supreme Commander must remain safe and continue to give orders until the final stages of the war.
And stay cool and collected.
That is your responsibility to your charges. But still, Darui's company can't withstand this many powerful shinobi. The tide of battle is fluid, like a living thing. It can change at any second.
That's true.
To discern those changes is why you brought me here.
Well said.
It's so good that Shikaku's here to cool the Raikage down.
To get started, let's verify the status of every company. At the forefront, behind enemy lines, is Kankuro's commando unit. They vanquished the enemy, and presently are moving towards the Akatsuki hideout. Kakashi's third company is leading the charge. They're in the midst of battle, but word is that they've taken the advantage.
I like this recap, even for us.
Right now, the other big battle that's about to begin is here, with Kitsuchi's second company.
That's where Gara is?
That's where these guys are.
Okay.
And Mifune's fifth company is standing by to assist in any battle where we decide reinforcements.
Wow, what a beautiful strategy.
I'm so impressed.
The enemy's unit is approaching from the sea. Darui's first company will engage them. We'll call this Battlefield A. And in the other main battlefield facing the previous Kage who suddenly appeared
It's Gara's.
is Gara's fourth
Man, so much is going on.
Look how the other shinobi are in like a line. They can assist at any point for all the other battles that are taking place. It runs
Genius.
through everything.
When you look at it like this, it appears that we're evenly matched in strength with our enemy. It's inadvisable to assume that.
The enemy is stronger.
The ironclad rule of battle strategy is to take the advantage by mobilizing troops. If the enemy advances from two directions, instead of engaging both sides, you counter by attacking one side with your full force.
Okay.
And defeating them, yes.
And then going after the other side?
We're dealing with two battlefields here, A and B. In our case, we'll start with Battlefield A. We'll concentrate our forces around Darui's first company. Mifune's fifth company needs to join up with the first company to reinforce their ranks, while still maintaining their belt formation.
Wow.
Kitsuchi's second company needs to fan out lengthwise. They must surround the enemy and
Oh.
And flank them, yes.
the second company may be stretched a little thin, but the fifth company's belt formation will serve to buttress them.
He's so tactical, man.
Meanwhile, Gara's fourth company needs to make a slow retreat to the far side of the battlefield in a reverse L formation.
And then have the other side trap them.
Join in.
This will lure the enemy forward. From there, half of Gara's force will head to join up with Darui's first company as reinforcements. And after they wipe out the enemy at Battlefield A,
Assuming that you can wipe out the enemy.
Darui's first company and Gara's squads will turn back towards Battlefield B.
And attack from both sides.
To hit the enemy at Battlefield B, which Gara's fourth company will draw in from the rear.
It's all very idealistic.
He's operating on a lot of ifs.
Why start with Battlefield A? If you split Gara's fourth company in half, the enemy they're facing may use that opportunity to launch an all-out assault, right? You must not underestimate those four. Don't forget their former Kage.
That's gonna be a crazy fight.
Well, with Battlefield A, the 2nd and 5th companies are nearby, and they can be mobilized quickly. Also, Kitsuchi's 2nd company is already familiar with the enemy. They can attack the White Ninja from behind with a high rate of success.
Have they even had success where they are?
As for Battlefield B, it's doubtful the former Kage will launch an attack.
Why?
Why the heck did he say that?
If our troops suddenly drop to half their number, the enemy is going to think we're up to something. They'll be wary of a careless move.
He's playing mind games.
A war-savvy former Kage won't be so foolish as to risk an attack in an uncertain situation like that. Yes, I see it now.
The thing is, they're reanimated though.
And even if the enemy were to attack, Gaara's 4th company is still a long-range battle unit. They specialize in distance fighting, so it'll take the enemy longer to engage them in close-range combat. In other words, it's a company that can buy us time.
I was gonna say, this is all Kabuto's strategy, not the Kage's.
It's no wonder the Hidden Leaf has been difficult to defeat.
Oh shit.
That's a compliment.
You're blessed with good shinobi, Lady Tsunade.
Hold off on the compliments until we win the war. So, what do we do?
I love her attitude.
Strictly business.
All right, let's try it.
Damn, he was able to convince the Raikage.
Inuichi, are you listening?
Yes, I've already relayed it. Also, we've contacted Mifune about the commando unit, and they're on their way.
Ino's dad sounds a lot like Gohan's voice, who's also Kiba.
There's a unit of reanimated ninja. Guess the war's really starting.
Shikaku is thinking up strategies back at headquarters. It's simply incredible. That guy is an amazingly clear thinker. He's able to come up with all these brilliant tactics that I could never even imagine in a million years.
Definitely one of the top characters, right?
Yes.
And Inuichi will get those plans to us without fail, so don't be so worried, okay? I believe in them, and I'm going to make my stand right here.
He's a real one.
Have faith in our comrades.
Oh!
Whoa, hype. I wish Choji was with his father, though.
All the young shinobi are so scared. I would be too.
It's a scary situation for sure, but the will to survive is strong with these guys. I love how all of the Leaf Shinobi have been training and we got to experience their youth till this point, and all of their preparation is for this moment.
It's also amazing to see the teamwork between all of them.
All companies have been notified.
Very good. It's time for Ino Shikacho to make an appearance.
Whoa! Legendary.
Shikaku of the Leaf, for your strategy to be foolproof, you're going to need to alter your plan just slightly.
How so?
The 2nd Tsuchikage is far from an ordinary shinobi. In fact, only the old fence-sitter can face him.
How is he exceptional? As soon as I heard that his chakra can't be detected, I knew he'd be a problem. But what else?
That he possesses the Keke Tota, a trait that's more powerful than the Keke Genkai.
What is that?
I got chills.
The Keke Tota? I had thought that you were the only wielder 3rd Tsuchikage, but the 2nd Tsuchikage too?
The particle style?
Simultaneous activation of 3 chakra natures. Wind, earth, and fire too. Lord Second was my mentor, the one who taught me particle style.
You were right.
Oh my gosh, that's so bad.
I cannot believe that I have to battle my master at my age. It does not pay to live a long life.
It did, because he could have gotten reanimated too.
So will you go then?
What choice do I have? Shikaku Nara, I'm not going solely because Lord Mu of the particle style is there. I admit that your tactical plan is brilliant, and you're correct. The reanimated Kage who stand before the 4th company know war well, and will not make any unnecessary or rash maneuvers. You're probably right in your assessment of how the battle will unfold.
So?
But it could be that the opposite is possible.
There's always that chance.
Gaara is the one who united the Allied forces, and it was his youthful determination that was the primary catalyst. So you're suggesting that could have the opposite effect out there on the battlefield?
Like if Gaara gets killed?
I suppose it's time for me to leap into the war and show all these young brats what fighting is really about.
Let's go!
We're gonna get a nice balance between old and experienced and youthful and inexperienced.
This jutsu that controls our bodies, the user doesn't seem to be the 2nd Hokage, but this is his reanimation jutsu. There are times when your body won't do what you want. Certain actions seem to be restricted. You're right, it does appear to be that way. I had thought about killing you earlier, but my body wouldn't allow me to do it. It's a shame. I would have enjoyed battling with all of you.
These guys just want to spar each other.
Well, they're trying to figure out what's going on.
That too.
He knows.
My son.
Dad.
No, man, come on. It's so hype, man. I hate ending these episodes so abruptly like that.
I feel like I was expecting more action in this episode, but it really set the scene. I know the coming episodes are going to be action-packed, and I'm very much looking forward to them.
I love the relationships that are being established here between the people that we already know and love, and also the new characters that are coming forward, like the other Kage. It's definitely going to be very interesting to see how it plays out between people who have relationships with one another, like the Hyuga brothers, Gaara and his father, and many more. Before I end this post-episode discussion, I just want to let you know that there's a burning fire within my chest and also all of the other viewers, because you have no idea how this is going to play out. And I would actually argue that it's going to be the most epic series of episodes in all of anime history. I don't care, and I do not take that statement back. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. But anyway, with that all being said, we'll see you guys in the next reaction. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Stay tuned and peace out.
Bye!
Don't forget to check out our Twitch channel. We do live streams Friday, Saturdays, Sundays. Okay, bye. I got him, please, I got him. I got him, come on. Yes, I got him. Oh, we beat him. Out of my mangas, we beat him.
Mighty, and you are not.
Yo, we beat him. We got the W. Oh my gosh, we got him at the end. We're staying on. We are staying on. The chat continues. The chat fucking continues. You guys hear me? The stream's continuing.